Hey, what's up YouTube? It's Marvin again, back with some more reactions. Welcome back to Smitty Reacts. And on this video, I'm actually going to do something I haven't done in a long time. This actually kind of goes back to the beginning of the channel for those that have been around that long. I'm actually going to check out Uncle Roger. Now, some of you guys might be thinking, why are you checking out Uncle Roger? Like, for what? Don't you do music reactions? And yeah, predominantly music is my thing that I'd like to check out. But that being said, occasionally I like to check out non-music stuff. I'll check out interviews sometimes, or even stuff from musical artists from time to time. But originally, like, honestly, I wanted to check out Uncle Roger videos because as he was getting popular and coming out, I thought he was hilarious. He had a little controversy that happened last year, and that's also on the channel too. I'll put that link down here. But otherwise, like, I haven't really checked him out. And then I was like, you know what? I wonder what he's up to. I just wonder like how he's doing and such. I'm just curious. And here it is. He dropped a video today, and it looks like he has been consistently. So anyway, I'm just gonna go ahead and hit start of this thing and check him out. So before I do that, of course, like, comment, share, subscribe, all that good stuff. Just helps my little channel grow over here. Definitely appreciate that. I'll put a link to my Uncle Roger playlist down in the description box below. Just if you're kind of curious to see what I've checked out from him in the past, and I'm kind of curious to see what he's doing. So here we go. We got Uncle Roger. It looks like he is doing a review of TILA pho. Pho review. Okay, I like pho. I like food. Let's see what he's talking about. Let's go, Mr. Uncle Roger, or Nigel, depending on how you call him. Anyway, let's get it.
Today, Uncle Roger review American chef TILA making pho. I like this guy. Uncle Roger didn't know the boy from Up grow up now and become celebrity chef PHO. Let's hope he make pho properly and don't make our ancestors cry. This video sponsored by Displate. They make beautiful handcrafted metal posters.
Like
Displate is about collecting your passion and getting inspired. See, Uncle Roger already got a few posters from them.
Pause right here. My friend has a Displate collection. She actually let me come over to the house a while ago and let me check it out. And they're really cool, actually. I wouldn't mind being sponsored by Displate. So if anybody at Displate's listening, send your boy something. My email's in the thing. But yeah, I appreciate Displate. Good proper advertisement right there. I appreciate that. Let me let the ad play.
It looks so good, this ramen poster, and have great wave. I know this just metal poster, but it still look better than Jamie Oliver ramen. Hiya. This plate have both branded and artistic design. Passion printed on metal, especially for you by the master of production. And they print in the EU. Expected delivery time only 4 to 5 business days. Super fast. Mounting this on walls, so easy. No need drill. Drill is biggest waste of money. You move house, buy one, use 3 times, and then it just gather dust in corner. Hiya. This plate just use this easy and safe magnet mounting system. This plate is good alternative to standard paper impression or canvas printing. It also cheaper using discount with my link. You get at least 20% off, and the more this plate you buy, the more discount you get. Buying a this plate is supporting Uncle Roger channel, and they're planting 1 tree for every design ordered. So
that's true. They're environmental. Thank you, Uncle Roger, for your for your commitment to the environment. I appreciate you, my guy. All right.
So go click link in description and check out some collection Uncle Roger like.
Hey guys, I'm TILA and this is Ready Jet Cook. Now I know some of you are rolling your eyes at the idea of quicker pho. But let's do some quick time calculations here. 2 days for traditional pho versus 2 hours.
What? 2 days for pho? Pho take 8 hours only. How you use 2 days to make pho? You making pho halfway and then going on road trip, is it? Hiya.
2 days for traditional pho versus 2 hours.
Pho broth need time to extract the flavor from the...
Pause right here. One, I didn't know pho took that long to make. Like, even 8 hours. I mean, not that 8 hours is like really that bad if you think about it. Like, pot roast takes about the same time if you're cooking like that. You know, you set it in the morning, you go to work, you come back, put in the slow, put in the slow cooker or whatever, come back, and hopefully by the time you get home, it's like done or close to done. So I could see 8 hours not being a big deal, but he's talking about 2 days. Like, Is he doing like super pho? I'm just kind of curious. So and Uncle Roger's clown talking about, oh, he got in the car and drove and came back. Like, okay, I got you, bro.
The ingredient, 2 hour
Right,
pho.
I can see that. You want to pull
Uncle
the
Roger's
flavors out?
skeptical. I got bad
Tenderize.
feeling about this video already.
But express pho, like, I don't know if that's a thing. Let's see.
So for the quicker beef pho, I'm using a thin sliced steak cut, which is
Thin sliced steak. That's correct. Already better than Miss Rachel pho. Have you seen that video? If you haven't, go watch it. It's terrible. She used beef that's thicker than Lizzo. How to cook?
Oh, why?
These are the rice stick noodles for pho.
Correct.
Leave Lizzo
In
alone.
case you mess up your first batch. Also, when I was a kid, stocking these shelves, they were my favorite things to stock, not like those 50-pound rice bags.
Wait, you Asian kid, but you don't like to stock rice bag? Hiya, what kind of fake Asian are you? Asian people, we buy rice, we buy the bigger sack, 10 kilo, 20 kilo. But this nephew Jet right here, he buy rice like how white people buy rice. Just tiny packet. Hiya. Uncle Roger want to say to white people, who you buy the small packet rice for? For baby bird? Is baby bird on diet?
So the last thing we're gonna need for pho is fish sauce. It might
I'm gonna say it like this, yo. Like when I buy rice, and I don't buy it that much, that's why I buy the small packs. Like I'll get and I know y'all gonna hate me. I get like the Uncle Ben's minute rice, the jasmine rice. I'll throw that joint in the microwave for a minute, unbox that joint, pop it on the plate, and I'm done. I know that's sacrilege. I get it, but that stuff still tastes good to me. And you know, I'm living by myself. I'm a single dude over here. I'm not gonna buy like a giant, like, you know, dog food bag worth of rice. You know, mainly because I'm probably afraid of like wasting it more than anything. But I don't know. Maybe that's just me. I honestly don't cook a lot for myself either, so maybe that's me too. But stuff like this kind of inspires me. Maybe I want to go and see what the recipe's talking about, and maybe try to do something. We'll see. But other thing too is I'm allergic to fish. Sorry.
Fish sauce correct.
weird if you're not used to using it, but it's such an
Ingredient good so far?
to Vietnamese and Thai cuisine.
All right.
What? Hiya, why suddenly like music video? Is nephew Jack gonna start twerking? Just cook. Just cook.
I'm gonna start with vegetables and then move on to making my stock. So I'm gonna need onions kind of.
Onion, correct?
I'm gonna take
Alright.
the top,
Chop
the
the onions
bottom, and then I like to peel the onion while it's in
He had a
half.
transition
No,
in the
no,
video.
don't slice onion in half. It's gonna make the broth dirtier. Just throw whole onion in broth.
I developed this pho dish because
Small mistake.
everybody likes to eat pho, but no one wants to make the 2-day broth. This is a really nice kind of hybrid version where you get the aromatics from all your spices, but you're not gonna sit there and roast bones and literally wait 2 days. This
Okay, he taking shortcut, but at least he know the basic of pho. Maybe this video okay.
You know, when the kids are kind of in from school, they're sick, the weather's really cold, there's nothing more comforting or warming than having a nice bowl of noodles and pho broth.
Wait, what he say?
You know, when the kids are kind of in from school, they're sick, there's nothing more comforting than having a nice bowl of noodles and pho broth.
Okay, pho broth comforting correct, but nephew Jack, I hope when your kid's sick, you don't just feed them pho. Bring them to doctor. I would hate to be this guy kid.
Daddy, I got COVID.
And he go,
Oh, he got me weak. And man, he's talking about like chicken noodle soup, right? Pho is pretty much like the chicken noodle soup, you know, of the Asian culture, right? You know, it's broth and chicken and whatever stuff around there, vegetable stock, whatever, right? I get what he's trying to say. Like, you understand what he's talking about, Uncle Roger. You just trying to be funny. I get it. But come on, bro. He said, I hope you take it to the doctor. Talk about, yo, you sick, though. Come on, bro. You know what you're talking about. It's comfort food, man. It's comfort food. Let him be comfortable.
shut the fuck up. Just eat your pho.
These onions.
Sick.
Onions are making me cry. I'm starting to think about my kids when they're sick.
Aw.
No. Nephew Jet, don't cry. Don't cry. What you crying for? Jamie Oliver trying to make you egg fried rice, is it?
This is so sad.
With the jam.
As you can see with the ginger, I've just left the skin
Okay, he sliced. Faster extraction.
to get a lot of surface area for the stock. With the scallions, I'm just
Spring onion, good.
slicing them into thin slices. These are red serranos. They're kind of the perfect chili.
Chili
Just got
good.
a ton of these. And the last ingredient is gonna be lime.
Uncle Roger like his chopping technique. Very smooth, very good.
I'm just cutting the wedges off the side.
Lime correct also.
Middle seed pod alone. The first spice is star anise. It looks like a little star.
Star anise good?
If you think about it.
What, Christmas?
It smells like Christmas if you think about it.
Star anise remind you of Christmas. Nephew Jack must be from really nice family. Because Uncle Roger growing up, Christmas just remind me of alcohol and parent arguing.
So star anise is there. Cloves.
Correct? Clove correct?
Those look like little kind of reedy sticks with a little
love
spice
cloves.
ball. Cinnamon.
Pause right there. I love the hell out of cloves. Normally like when my family gets together and make ham, we put cloves on our ham along with pineapples and cherries, and I put a glaze on that joint and put cloves on there on that ham. My Lord, that baked ham come out. That reminds me of Christmas. That reminds me of the holidays. Some baked glazed, sweet ham with some cloves, some cherries, and some pineapples on top, and joint that up. Like, whole problem. Let's get it.
I know you've got
Cinnamon good?
laying around from the holidays.
Okay.
In a little plate, I've got some cheesecloth.
Cheesecloth.
Cheesecloth. I'm gonna lay all the spices in.
Right.
And they're really over.
Ah, that's Satchel. He know his shit. That good technique. But he just missing fennel, cardamom, and coriander seed. Maybe that okay. He making quick pho. Maybe those things harder to get where he from. Uncle Roger can forgive that because his technique all correct so far.
Okay.
I'm just wrapping it up into a nice, clean little packet. Tie this off and be able to pull it in and out of the stock. So let's build the pho broth.
it's like
First
making
thing we're going to start with is beef.
So it's kind of like making a tea pack. You know what I'm saying? Like, because typically tea is like the leaves or whatever. You know what tea is. But I can see what they're doing. So he's basically taking the ingredients, like the spices, dropping that into the boiling water, probably going to fish it in and out from time to time, depending on, what he wants to do or how much flavor he wants to inject into it. Okay, I'm with you.
What?
I know.
No.
Commercial. Some of you are going to give me a hard time.
Oh, let me
Pull it into a nice, clean little packet. Tie this off and be able to pull it in and out of the stock. So let's build the pho broth. First thing we're going to start with is beef.
What?
I know.
No.
Commercial. Some of you are going to give me a hard time. Some of you are going to give me a hard time, but I need you to trust me.
Why?
Trust me on this.
Okay, at least he anticipate Uncle Roger reaction. Don't just use beef base like that. Just try to make broth properly, hiya.
Trust me on this.
But okay, Uncle Roger trusts you. Nephew Jack got very trustworthy face. Look how innocent he look. Look at his cheek, so cute. Uncle Roger just want to pinch his cheek, so cute. Pinch.
I'll get you to
Relax.
delicious pho. Beef base is exactly as its name implies. It gives you that nice beef flavored foundation.
Okay.
A really quick note on fish sauce. Now, you know the bottle that's been sitting in your fridge for about a year? It's time to get rid of it because it's probably gone opaque.
Correct.
And totally dark like soy sauce. Really fresh fish sauce should be amber and totally translucent.
Wait,
in color,
what?
just
No,
like-
no, that's too much fish sauce. Look at how much he pouring.
Really fresh fish sauce should
That's so much fish sauce. That's the first big mistake he made. So much fish sauce for what? Also, I thought you just measure out fish sauce in that little bowl. That's the correct amount. Why suddenly you just pour it from the whole bottle? Hiya. You're just drinking fish sauce now. The pot so small. Your broth 50% fish sauce. What you doing? What you doing?
this. A little more salt, because fish sauce is definitely on that seafood side.
Salt correct?
Straight salt to give a clean saltiness to kind of boost up that beef flavor. We want to balance those flavors with a little bit of sugar.
What? No. Sugar correct. But that too much sugar again. So small pot, so much sugar, so much fish sauce. You eat this, you're gonna smell like the ocean and taste like diabetes.
And the aromatics are ginger and onion.
He said, "Smell like the ocean. It tastes like diabetes." And he's probably right. I think I see what Uncle Roger's saying though, in terms of like quantities of stuff, because that obviously impacts your overall flavor of whatever it is you're working with, whatever it is you're cooking. So you in there like dabbling and stuff, you know what I'm saying, and don't put the measurements right, you can like ruin the dish. Even though the ingredients is right, the quantity is definitely like super important. So I think he's doing this maybe possibly for demonstrational purposes because he's not really giving you measurements. But if you're just watching him do this or whatever, like you might get the wrong impression. I think Uncle Roger is like more than likely right as far as like the amounts that he's showing you, because like you don't have a whole lot of like, you know, you don't need a whole lot of sugar to sweeten a dish up. Like you really don't. You know, you can under sweeten it, but you can definitely over sweeten. You want the right amount of sweet. So anyway, at least the taste. But at any rate, let me go ahead and keep going here.
I'm gonna let this broth.
Wait, what? You need to char it first. Hiya. Don't just put onion and ginger in like that.
He said it's
Charring
express.
onion bring out more flavor. You even have gas stove. Just put the onion on the fire for 2 minutes. And that okay? This onion too white. You need onion of color. For pho broth, onion is like Auntie Helen clothing. You need to burn it.
I'm gonna let this broth come to a simmer for about 40 minutes
Auntie
and
Helen
let the
alone.
onions and garlic marinate
40
the
minutes.
broth. Last step to finish this broth.
I guess it's okay. It's shortcut.
Spices from this.
Spice good. Spice go in good.
To not oversteep these. You're gonna want to simmer the spices for about 30 to 45 minutes until you just taste all these kind of amazing.
Uncle Roger still can't believe how young he looked. Nephew Jet looked like little boy with receding hairline. How that possible?
I just want to taste this before I pull the sachet out. I distinctly taste all the spices, but they're not overpowering. So it's time for the sachet to go away. So my broth is. Let me show you how to build this bowl. We're starting with some rice stick noodles.
Noodle time.
Soaked and soft. You can
Pre-soaked,
also use
correct.
fresh rice stick noodles here. I'm gonna bundle them into the basket and just give them a really quick dip to cook.
Colander for noodle, okay. Just don't use it for rice.
So just a few seconds in the hot water. Drain
Correct.
them well, and then
The texture look very good. See how bouncy it look? That good texture.
so noodles are in. This is your own adventure part. My favorite pho combo is fully loaded, meaning every single garnish plus a ton of sriracha
Good,
and a
good,
ton of
correct.
And if you're gonna do the rare thin beef, make sure to put it on top because it looks really cool there. Right, this is so thin that when that hot broth hits it, it's gonna cook it right. Make
Correct.
sure that your broth is ripping hot because you want it to cook the meat and then really kind of marry all those flavors together. Favorite dishes all the time right here. Feel free to do a little more garnish.
That looks so good.
Yo. I ain't gonna lie, bruh. I'm not gonna lie. I've had a few food bus-offs in my time on this planet, bruh. Like, oh, so good. Yeah, that's been me. Oh, man. Y'all should have seen me on Thanksgiving. I was sitting there praising the Lord, running up and down, you know what I'm saying, going, blah, blah, like over the food. Like, sometimes food be so damn good. You just be like, I gotta, like, go off. You know what I'm saying? I can see, you know what I'm saying? I see what you're doing there, Uncle Roger, bro. Me and you in the same little lane right now. Because, yo, that if it look good to you, it look good to you. Sometimes you see certain foods, you just be like, oh, Lord. Oh, my Lord. Let me go back a little bit, though, man. He had a
Correct.
Make sure that your broth is ripping hot because you want it to cook the meat and then really kind of marry all those flavors together. Favorite dishes all the time right here. Feel free to do a little more garnish.
That looks so good.
Yeah, that food bust off like, ooh.
Uncle Roger's so aroused right now.
See?
Sorry, children. Clear your internet history.
Feel free to do a little more garnish on the top, a little bean sprouts, and you are good to go. So hoisin and sriracha, it's a total choice situation. Some people like to shoot it in and mix it in.
No, don't mix it in, hiya. The broth take 8 hours to make. Don't just whack sauce in there. You're gonna kill the broth. Show the broth some respect.
And some people like to shoot it in and mix it into the soup, or some people like to dip. I'm more of a dipper than putting the hoisin in.
Okay. Dip better. Every
think
time
dip is
Uncle
better.
Roger go to Vietnamese restaurant and I see people just squirting the sauce into broth, it break Uncle Roger heart. That's the only time Uncle Roger don't like seeing squirting.
I want to pull some of the noodles and build a little nest of noodles into the middle of the spoon. Add your favorite.
Even his eating technique good.
I've got a little onion, I've got some cilantro, all those really fun goodies in there. Then I take the beef and I do a little dipper. Make sure it's touching both sauces.
Okay.
Hoisin and sriracha. He got the sauce and it's spicy.
Spicy.
Into the spoon, gather some.
Gotta see the fresh fly Asians. I got that reference because I've heard that song before. Thank you, Uncle Roger. Shout out to CL. You know what I'm saying? The spicy fresh Asians. Okay. I'm getting culture from listening to music. I get it. I'm culturized now. Culturized. Whatever. Let's go.
Make sure it's touching both sauces.
Hoisin and sriracha. He got the sauce and it's spicy.
Yeah. And it's spicy.
Into the spoon, gather some soup.
That actually looked very good.
There's really nothing more kind of complex yet comforting than a great.
Complex and comforting. That should be Uncle Roger Tinder bio. His fur not bad, but cannot give him uncle title because it too many shortcut. Broth not made properly. Maybe next time spend more time on broth and Uncle Roger can call you Uncle Jet. Ooh. Here we go. Yes. Another Uncle Roger video. I've missed making these, man. It feels like it's been a while.
Where you been at,
But
Uncle
nephew
Roger?
Jet, I hope when your kid's sick.
I'll say that. You think it's been a while, my guy? It's been a while since I've watched you, so we're kind of in the same boat. Kind of meeting back up with each other, man. Hope you've been doing all right overall. Even though, you know, I think what you do is low-key shady, but whatever. Let's go.
You bring them to doctor. Don't just feed them fur and let them die. Look at how innocent he looked. Uncle Roger just want to pinch those cheeks. So cute. It's so cute. Just want to pinch those cheeks.
You sick.
Look at him. His receding hairline actually make him look younger. Fuyo, Uncle Roger never see this before. My hairline receding, I look old as shit. For fur broth, onion is like Auntie Helen clothing. You need to burn it. And then Auntie Helen, text on the screen, parentheses, ex-wife. You know?
We know who
With that
Auntie Helen is.
sound
If
effect.
you don't watch it.
What do you call it? Mouth pop?
God.
Today,
I will say that, though.
Uncle Roger review and
Anyway, I will say this. Like, one thing I like about Uncle Roger is the fact that he is able to laugh at himself. Obviously, Nigel has a really good time with what he does with his character work and everything like that. And I think that's why his channel and his popularity has grown since day one. Because a lot of people, like, you know, can relate to him. You know, a lot of people, like, I've read his comments and stuff before in the past and stuff. A lot of people are like, yo, man, you really like my uncle, like that older fly cat that's really trying to, like, you know, be hip and all that stuff, always have the advice and stuff like that. But he's not necessarily, like, the coolest person. It's not as cool as he thinks he is, like that kind of thing. So I like the fact that he's able to, like, live that character, you know, and it's just something that he can obviously show that it's a character. He's like, look, like, this is me. Like, at the end of the outtakes, you can hear him just talking like himself. So people just don't, like, try to stereotype him and think that's, like, his real personality. He's like, nah, man, I'm a comedian, dude. Like, I just do this. But then at the same time, he can flip into that Uncle Roger character, probably on a dime, you know. So I think it's pretty neat, man. I think it's a really cool approach to comedy, you know, breaking the fourth wall a lot, you know, just kind of letting people in on the joke, but at the same time, just having fun with the characters. So it's like, I salute Uncle Roger for that part. You know, and the videos like this are fun. Like, they're just kind of little critiques, that sort of thing, which is never a bad thing. You know, honestly, it's just a matter of, you know, keeping things in perspective, you know, and then just having a fun time, you know, keep it in perspective as far as, like, you know, he's not trying to make fun of stereotypes of cultures and stuff like that. In my opinion, he's just having fun with it. But at the same time, you know, he's also just being like, hey, like, if I was this dude, this is what I would say. So, oh man, good times catching up with Mr. Uncle Roger, Mr. Nigel here. I also heard that he is going on a comedy tour, and I'm sure it's going to be like half and half, I think is what I read. Some of it's going to be Uncle Roger stuff, you know, obviously, because that's what people came to see. But then he'll do some, you know, nephew Nigel comedy on top of that. So that way you get a little bit of both as far as, you know, what to expect. But I think it'd be kind of cool to maybe check him out at some point, you know, if he's I think that's a UK tour, so I doubt he's coming over here. But oh, and spices. Oh man, at any rate, I'm gonna get out of this video, y'all. So thanks for watching with me all the way to the end. I definitely appreciate that. I'll probably put my Uncle Roger playlist down in the videos below. I think I said that earlier, but I'll put it in there. And actually, I might put my CL video in there too while I'm at it. So, oh man, at any rate, this is Marvin, Smitty Reacts. Thanks for watching the video with me. And I'm gonna get out of here. So until the next video, please take care of yourself. Be kind to one another. Look at the hands right there. Be kind to one another. And if you guys can do that, I'll see you in the next video. All right? All right. Peace.